What's up, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. Let's just get right down to it. I've been getting ads left and right. It's the off season. Where the video's at? Where's this at? Where's that at? Listen, I've been really busy with work. Many things have been going on. As you guys know, I also been looking to get another job on top of the one I already have. Trying to get the money coming in, the pesos, whatever, whatever needs to happen. But let's get right down to it. Football's about to be back. This Thursday is the first game. I think it's Ravens versus is it Ravens versus Colts? Whatever. It's a Hall of Fame game. Brian Dawkins also getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this this week too. It's going to be awesome. Let me get right down to it though. You know what? I'm going to give my schedule prediction. I usually do it right after the draft. You know what? This year I'm doing it way earlier. Sorry, way later than I usually do. I'm doing it right before the season's about to start. So let's just get right into it. Let's go. All right. So week one. All right, week one. Thursday night football. September 6th, 8:20 p.m. The banner gets dropped. The game that I'm hoping to be at. I don't know if I'm going to though. I tried my best to get tickets to that game, and I went to Ticketmaster right away. Couldn't get it. I ended up getting games to the Eagles versus Giants in Philly, but I'm trying my best to get to that game. That's what I really want to do. But let's just get right into it though. September 6th, Eagles versus Falcons. Thursday night. We still don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be. And in my opinion, if Nick Foles plays the way he played in the Super Bowl and in the NFC Championship game, if he is a Week 1 starter, we have a really good chance to win that game. And if Carson Wentz is ready, I think we still have a really good chance to win the game, but it's still going to be a shaky game because it's his first game back since an injury. He might be a little off, but I think if it's with Carson Wentz, it's a close win. With Nick Foles, I think we win, not like blow them out, but I think very close also. But I think we can win that game, so I'll mark it down as a win. Okay. Next game, Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, September 16th, 1 p.m. afternoon game. I think the Bucks did add Randall Jones, they've added Vinny Curry, a couple guys, but I still think with our team with Michael Bennett and the other people they added, we can win that game. Start off 2-0. But this is all going to determine what happens week one, Thursday night, first game of the year, regular season, national, television. What's going to happen? Who's the quarterback? That's what it's going to get down to. Because we all know Nick Foles is one hell of a quarterback, but he's very streaky. That's why, remember before I told you guys when he was playing bad, I was like, he's playing bad, But he's streaky. He can be bad, bad, bad. It's one of the worst quarterback play you've ever seen. And then when he's on, he's on. So it's all going to determine what happens week one, if it's Carson Wentz or if it's Nick Foles at the helm of the quarterback. They're still debating who that's going to be because we don't know if Carson's 100%. We'll see what happens. Carson does look phenomenal in camp. So does Nick Foles. We get it, though, okay? But you guys get what I'm saying. He is very streaky. He's the guy where if he starts off slow, then he gets hot near the end. This is week one, though. This is not, you cannot start off slow and then whatever happens. We're dropping a banner at the link. You got to be on fire. So everyone's going off those two last game performances, the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl. But let's look before that. The Raiders game, Dallas game, the Falcons, even the playoffs game. He wasn't that good, but he could call fire. That's why I say he's very streaky. So we'll see. It all determines how he plays in that game. If it is Nick Foles at quarterback, or even Carson Wentz, who's coming off the injury, it all determines how they play in that game. Going again, then we go into the Bucks game. So, but scratch all that aside, all that if they're gonna be sketchy or coming off an injury, scratch all that aside. Let's just look at it. We probably win that game. We probably beat the Bucks too. Let's start off 2-0. Now Indianapolis Colts. That's a game I think we really should win. That's also a game, Andrew Luck's going to return. If the O-line does step up for them, they did take one of the best guards in years. I think in the top 10. I think it was top 5. So we'll see how their line improves. But I think our line will definitely overpower theirs and get the Luck. But Luck is one hell of a quarterback. You guys already know how much I love Luck. That's going to be a good one. And it all depends, once again, if we start off 2-0 and we start smelling ourselves, we're the world champs. We're 2-0. That could be a trap game. But I'll give it to us 3-0. Titans, Eagles versus Titans. Once again, we'll see what happens. It's a 60-minute game. Anything can happen. But I'm looking at it right here. That's 4-0. But it could be 3-2. It could be, it could be 3-1. It could be 2-2. Anything can happen. So I'm 4-0 right now. If I'm just going off what I've seen going off last season, quarterback wise, everything. Last season plus the additions we added, that's what I'm looking at. Eagles versus Vikings. They're gonna be looking for revenge. They are. And now they got Kirk Cousins at quarterback. Let's keep it real. Kirk Cousins is a way better quarterback than Case Keenum. And I always thought Case Keenum was pretty solid, but Kirk Cousins is one hell of a quarterback. He's always had a great success against us besides this past season. Besides this past season, he's always had success against us. Uh, so that's a shaky game, and I think they're looking for revenge. You know what? So I'll give them a win there. I mean, we could probably win the game. We could definitely win the game, but you know what? I'll give them a win. Whatever. So we start off 4-1. Then we go to Eagles versus Giants. We'll probably split with them. So I don't know which one we're going to lose, which one we're going to win. We'll see. So right there, I'll just say 4-2. Okay. Panthers and Eagles. Panthers, once again, they're a streaky team. They're a team that, you know, you don't know what you're getting each week. They could be the Super Bowl contending team like they were a couple years ago. They could be the team they were last year, which they made the playoffs and they were pretty solid, but they weren't as good as they thought they were. So you know what though? I'll sit there and I'll make it a 4-3, just whatever. Us versus the Jaguars. Jaguars, it's gonna be a tough game. It's in London also, so that's the flight, everything. But I think our line against their offensive line versus Blake Bortles, and I know they have Leonard Fournette and whatever, but I'm telling you right now, the Jags defense is going to need to play lights out, like shut down every position on our offense to win this game. I think we win it. So far I got us beating the Falcons, Bucks, Colts, Titans. That's 4. 1, 2, 2. So right now we're at 1, 2. That's a win-win, win-win. That's 4. Loss, loss. I could see us sitting right here so far as I was going at it. I said Falcons win, Bucks win, Colts win, Titans win. So we're at 4-0. We lose to the Vikings. That's 4-1. Lose to the Giants. 4-2. Lose to the Panthers. 4-3. 5-3. Go beating the Jags. Then Eagles versus Saints. That's gonna be a really good one. Really tough matchups. We'll see how their offense goes against our defense. That's a tough one. If I'm being realistic, I could see them winning that game. So we're sitting at what? 5 and no, wait, no. Let me see. Yeah, we're sitting at I have to go over this once again. Jesus God, this sucks. All right. Falcons win, Bucks win. That's 2, 4. Boom. Loss, win. So we're at 5-3. We're at 5-4. Then we beat the Giants because we're in a split, so we're 6-4. We beat the Redskins, that's 7-4. We beat the Cowboys, it's 8-4. Rams, 9-5. Titans, we're at 10-5 now. I think we win that game. And then we could split with the Redskins and go 11-5. But I think our record will be better than that. I don't know. I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at the possibilities. Got the Titans. They're going to be a good team again this year. The Rams. I think they're a team. We'll see what happens. But I am looking at it as an 11-5, 12-4 season overall. Could be better. I know everyone's going to say, well, last year we were 13-3. Yeah, we faced weaker opponents than we are facing this year. Also, we don't know how other teams are going to look going into this year. But I do expect us to be a very solid team. Do I expect a repeat? I hope so. So my confidence ain't low. I'm not going to say we're not going to repeat. We're terrible. We suck. No, I don't do that bullshit. Especially after we just won it, and everyone's so high right now. And I hope the team ain't, catching the feels. But I really think we could be a 12-4, 11-5, maybe 13-3 season again. And everyone see people saying 15-1, 14-2, 16-0. That's just unrealistic. Let's keep it real. You're going to lose games here. So 12-4, 11-5, 13-3. Once again, making the playoffs and trying to make another run at it. That's if everything falls into place, and that's what happens week 1 with the quarterback position. And if Carson still isn't healthy, say Foles is on that streaky thing where he's playing bad, and we're just squeezing out wins, or we can't even win, and then Carson comes back, or there's a whole bunch of things that could happen, but let's see what happens. Let's go Birds. The season is back. Preseason's coming back, and if I'm available, like if I'm not working or anything, I will be making preseason preview videos and recaps on all the players. I want to see what Mac Hollins has to do. I want to see Mike Wallace in that Eagles uniform and see what he's about, that speedster. I also want to see Michael Bennett. There's many other players. But let's go Birds. And also Dallas Goedert, that tight end we drafted. I love the pick. Even before we drafted him, I was always interested in him. I always liked him. I remember saying it in one video. Man, I'm reading about him in camp, and he's balling out, double coverage, catching passes. He's going to be someone to watch out for, and also a fantasy B. So get him on the low, maybe undrafted or whatever you're going to do. But let's go, Birds. I'm hoping we can get it done again and see what happens. Like, if you're subscribing, comment below on your thoughts. Give me your predictions, your record, who we beaten. What do you think? It's back. That soon. Football's already back. It's like, you know why? It's because it's the first time we played into February since 2005. So it's like, and we won. Now, if we would have won 2005, it would have been the same way. It's like, quick, 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 quick. You know, we won the Super Bowl. I'm still riding the high of the Super Bowl. Like, I don't even care the season started. I'm like, we won the Super Bowl. Screw it. But you know what? It's back. Let's go, Birds. Give me your predictions on the season. How do you think playing out? And who do you see as the Week 1 starter? Carson Wentz or Nick Foles? Let's go, Birds.